Starts like a champ. All right, dear friends, I'm back out here. Sunny golden California day with my mini V8 GN boat. We made some changes. We got this blower hat not shaking, rattling, and rolling the way it was. We finished the coupling on the V drive. We just got a little bit of pulley wobble. We'll be on the water. Meanwhile, I'll let you guys enjoy a break-in run. And for those who are so curious about this Oldsmobile, here she is. This is Katie. I've had her since I was, 18 years old? Now your eyes aren't deceiving you. This car is clean as the board of health. Super clean. It's like everything I touch turns
gold. Who's got
the
baddest boats on the scene? It's got you screaming Oxidean Marine.
Clean.
Who's got the strongest boats on the scene? It's got you screaming Oxidean Marine.
Let's get on with the story. If you were here in our previous run-in with this boat, we were working with the puke tank. Well, I've relocated it to here because I'm going to be putting a metal puke tank in there. It was up here in a hoop. Now it's back here because I want the puke tank to be behind the motor because theoretically gravity is going to push the puke that way, but it also has to kind of go forward and loop around. I might figure out a way to make it come backwards and come back over this way, but we'll see. For now, I'm going to test to see if pressure will actually make the byproduct go into the puke tank. A cylinder wasn't firing, so I went and tested things, and I had a bad glow plug. It's clearly the one that was silver. I put new plugs all the way around, so we should crackle pretty well this time around. I'm changing the plugs out. This thing runs on glow plugs. It's a pain in the ass because I had to take the header off. It's got a valve cover gasket and everything. Totally cool. But yeah, I found one bad plug. Somebody just changed the whole set. Now, as the day progressed, throttle response got more and more crisp, especially after we switched to this VP fuel. That's what break-in is all about. This thing's got 8 cylinders, so it takes a little longer to break in than the regular nitro engine, but it's very desirable, the results I've gotten. For the rest of the video, we'll show you more clips of it running and its throttle response. And the throttle response, as it gets better throughout the video, the more the engine breaks in. Switch the fuel over to VP 20%. I put it in this Sidewinder bottle just because I have this pump and everything rigged on there. We'll see how that cackles. So I checked my puke tank can when it was over in the corner. It hadn't grabbed any oil, but the oil didn't come out till later anyway. So we're gonna try it over here and see what's up. Now you notice in the video the butterfly shaft broke on the blower hat, but we have since then fixed it and we're back in business. Okay, I see my vertical puke tank is filling. What I did is reduce a little bit. I took the cap off because it may not have had enough vent hole. I've had the pump on because I want to heat the motor up and cool it off. Heat it up and cool it off because I'm starting to break it in. I'm starting to hear the engine sound better. But I'll do some more runs. It's starting like a champ too. I've got the water pump running for about a half hour off this one battery, and the starter's still working really well. I don't know what it was about taking that motor off and reinstalling it, but everything's working really well now. Starts like a champ. So the puke tank seems to fill up after the run, which is weird. I put the cap back on. It wasn't a ventilation issue or anything like that. I just wasn't being patient. I'm gonna watch it more. I'm gonna still run plenty more fuel through here. I want it over here. I don't want a puke tank up here anywhere, but it might have to be up here. We'll see. Well, that concludes this segment. I'll tell you, I don't regret 1 minute of time that I've taken to carefully make this thing happen. I'm real pleased with the results. I hope you guys are too. Stay tuned. This thing will be on the water soon.